So discretization, okay, discretization in position, discretization in amplitude. That is why both is happening. Discretization in amplitude means we are the intensity values that you see on the image that are probably range from some value, some x to x1 to x2. We are only quantizing them, for example. So we have a range and quantize. For example, this can be quantized with many levels, or many or two small levels. Now when you have two small levels, for example, there are only four levels. Now in a quantization scenario, you all know, like, this function, this entire range is only represented by one particular value, maybe the middle value. Maybe this range is represented by middle value. So when you only do this kind of approximation, as I told you, now you get into some very approximate conversion of the image, right? So but when you actually put too many what is called discretizations, too many levels. So too many levels means the quantization level is very high, so you will get a better image. So now that is where the concept of, for example, resolution comes into picture. Now we get into the resolution. For example, we saw earlier an image which is the kind of image that you saw, a person's image, right? Resolution. Now spatial resolution, as I told you, about the size of the region it can cover. When it covers something like 1 meter, 1 pixel covers 1 meter by 1 meter, it is very approximate. So when you can reduce, for example, every inch of a region is covered by 1 pixel, then it is basically is going to give you a very nice image. So now one thing that we are interested to look at is the pixel values of the image. The pixel values of the image basically is what is called as the depth of the image, right? If you have larger depth, that it's basically better, or a smaller depth. I'll talk about the depth of the image slightly later, but however, we will look at algorithms that can alter the input image to create an image. This is what the definition of image processing is as a whole. So you get a you always supply an input image, and you process through some algorithm, and then you get a processed image. Now we'll talk about all these algorithms quickly. We are already 20 minutes past, but we have to